Hello YouTube and welcome to a short Techsloth video. I'm selling some old devices because the new iPhone 6s wants to be financed, and I just noticed I didn't do one particular video, and that's should you upgrade from a Samsung Galaxy S5 to a Samsung Galaxy S6? And the short answer is no, don't do it. Yes, the S6 is the better smartphone, yes, but it's not worth that you are selling your old device, spending a whole lot of money for the new one. The difference is not that much. Of course, I could tell you now about the hardware, that you get a better display resolution, that you get 3 GB of RAM and here or just 2 GB of RAM, that you get a faster CPU, that you get better cameras. You all know this, but under real life conditions, what does this mean? The main difference in my opinion is the design and the material. We got this metal and plastic design of the S5, and we got the new aluminum frame and glass backside of the S6. And yes, both devices just feel totally differently in your hands. And if I get the free choice, of course I choose the S6. The S6 just feels smoother, feels nicer in my hands, definitely. But there's the downside. The S5 got a removable back cover. Under the back cover you can exchange the battery, and you got also a micro SD card slot, which is nice. There's no micro SD card slot on the S6, and you can't remove the back cover anymore, and you can't remove the battery anymore. And this is a huge difference here. And there's another huge difference because of the way they built the smartphones. The S5 was waterproof, so water resistant and waterproof to certain conditions, but getting the phone into the pool, letting it drop in a bucket of water, dropping Coke on it or anything else doesn't harm the device. This is the thing that was really, or that's really nice. Here on the S5, on the S6, it's not anymore water resistant, no waterproof at all, so don't let it get in contact with water. This is the main difference here. Just keep in mind that you're losing this improvement if you are switching from an S5 to an S6. So what about the display? Yes, we got a full HD resolution and we got a 1440p resolution. Do I notice a difference? Maybe just a tiny little bit, but full HD is enough. Both devices get AMOLED, both devices got a nice brightness, and the displays are just great. And both devices, you won't notice, to 99% you won't notice a difference. What about performance? Yes, the S6 got the better hardware, but under normal life conditions you won't notice it. Just deactivate a lot of Samsung UI, or get another launcher like the Google Now launcher, and deactivate some Samsung services, and the Galaxy devices will run faster and a lot smoother than they do with standard Samsung settings. This is the main tip, and so you won't notice any difference here. Cameras, yes, they have improved. The front camera 2 megapixel, 5 megapixel. The back camera on the S6 does take better pictures and videos, but not by far. Just a tiny little bit. Yes, you do a little bit more better pictures, but does it is it worth the upgrade? Not really, only if you're really a hardcore smartphone photographer, so in my opinion. Battery life, no difference at all, but keep in mind you can exchange the battery. What else? The speaker. The speakers always were horrible on the Samsung Galaxies. On the backside, mono speaker, still horrible here, and now they improved it. They just put the standard speaker on the side, which is a huge improvement in the audio quality and how the device sounds. Yes. Phone quality, no, you can do phone calls just typing on the devices. Everything else is the same. So there we are. These are the real life differences you will notice. Yes, the S6 is the better device, but it's not that much better that you should upgrade. There are only 2 reasons why you should upgrade from an old smartphone, not yet just particularly the S5. One thing is, the other device is so much better, so much more performance, so much more features. Or it's the emotional thing that you say it's the design. Yes, I have to have this one. The design is what I've ever searched for. If you get from this emotional thing, these are the only things you can switch because of the other device. And the one reason why you should left your smartphone is if you are unsatisfied with it. Not just things like, oh, the battery is not that much strong more. No, I mean horrible things. The battery just lasts for 1 hour or two, but you can swap this. Or the device got some hiccups. It's always rebooting. Something is wrong device. Or you got a cracked screen. Or the picture quality was you just discovered Instagram for you, and you need a better camera or anything. But the camera on the S5 is still way good enough for Instagram, for example. So these are the only reasons why you should switch. Another reason should be money. If you're getting a new phone, a new 2-year contract, and you're standing in front of the choice paying zero money for the S5 and paying around €100 or $100 for the S6, then you can do the upgrade, because it's around $100 is, if you're selling the phone again, you will get $100, around $100 more for the newer device. So this is money that you won't lose in this way. If you're paying more now, if you're having an S5, you're selling it, and then you are buying an S6. No way, you are losing way too much money. This money is the S6 not worth. Or you're buying both devices now new, depends on the price. If it's around €100 upgrade, then it's fine, that you can't care. Everything above the $100 or euros more for the S6, this is the thing that you're having to ask yourself, is it worth it? Does it have these new features that I want? Or is it so much better, in my opinion, after my standards? So this is it. But if you're already having an S5, no, don't do the switch. This is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye!